Hey guys, welcome back to Money is Blind podcast. I'm your host Prasoon and today I'll be giving you a quick update. So I received the microphone boom arm from this company which is called Mano. It is a Chinese company and it is pretty cheap, but the build quality is decent. It's not superior, it doesn't feel premium, but I think it can last for a couple of years. So I tried to install the Samsung Q2U microphone, which is 350 grams, I think. That's the weight of this heavy, bulky microphone. But it is a dynamic microphone and I allow my voice, which comes out from the earphones when I record my voice using this microphone. So I mounted this microphone on the new boom arm and I had a light stand which I had bought last month together with the video lights and all the stands that I purchased. So it was lying idle, so I mounted this microphone boom arm on top of the light stand and I elevated it, made it to such a height so that the microphone would not be visible in the frame. So it will be hanging down from the top just in front of my forehead, not covered in the frame when we are filming the video. So that was the first thing that I tried after I received this boom arm. But then I realized I had to record the voice using a laptop because this microphone is a USB microphone. It also has XLR cables. So I don't have a voice recorder which can be used to plug in using the XLR cables. I received XLR cables with this microphone, but it is lying there idle, waiting to be used in the Samsung's cardboard box. I haven't used it so far. So I always plug it in using the USB cable, but this USB cable, I think it is 1.5 meters or maximum 2 meters or 6 feet. So even if I dangle it from the microphone boom arm above my head, I don't think the cable, its length would reach down the light stand so that I can plug it in to a laptop, which I need to keep near the light stand in an elevated position. So it is not a normal USB cable as you think. One end is USB type A male port and the other end it is not micro USB but it is different. It's kind of like a square port which we can find in old scanners and printers and all. That's the kind of cable which comes with the Samsung Q2U microphone and it plugs directly onto the back of the microphone. So I don't think I'll be able to find this cable. Maybe I will, but I will have to keep another furniture, another chair or any other furniture close to the light stand just to hold the laptop so that I can record my voice while filming the videos. I didn't find that very appealing. So the next thing that I tried is to mount the boom arm on a chair which has a backrest and keep that chair in front of me, just in front of me so that it won't be visible in the frame in this scenario as well because it is below my waist. So this time if I mount the boom arm on the chair on the backrest, so I will be able to mount the Samsung microphone on the boom arm and it will be pointing upwards instead of dangling from above. And in this case also it won't be covered in the frame, but this workaround has an advantage because I can keep the laptop in the same chair and the voice recording can be monitored by my PA who will be filming standing in the back of the camera. So that's the whole idea. That's what I'm going to test tomorrow morning. And regarding today's episode, we filmed the glutathione promo video for my channel today, and this one was special. The last 5 years, we haven't tried to zoom in or crop the video while editing, or even tried color correction, not even one time. So I started this YouTube channel back in 2019, and I thought it was difficult. I thought it was a tedious process, color correction, color grading. I thought it was for professionals, but today the exposure settings that I used in the Sony ZV-E10 camera, after watching some crazy YouTube videos yesterday night before going to bed, it was about zebras. It is a kind of lines which appear on the camera's monitor, which can be used to determine and adjust the exposure. It comes built in all Sony mirrorless cameras, and I try to adjust my lights and my video exposure using zebras today, and the shutter speed was set at 1 in 50. We got an aperture of 4.5 at a focal length of 28 millimeters, and the ISO, it was initially at automatic, so it was going up to 800. So I changed the ISO, and not me, I asked my personal assistant to change it. We switched over from automatic and we dialed it down to 400. So he said the frame looked darker, but I thought it could be corrected in post production by simply cranking up the brightness, which we often do when we get a shot with low light. So that's what I thought initially, that we'll be able to correct it by increasing the brightness. But when we started editing, it was too dark. My skin tone, it was like it had gone 3 or 4 shades down, and the background was not exposed, even though I was using two video lights, one from a 45-degree angle, the key light, it's a Philip 50-watt bulb, and another one, a fill light from the side. And this time I was not using the sunlight coming in from the window. So even though there was sufficient lighting, I was not properly exposed, and we sat there, watched some YouTube videos. We did some experiments with color grading, trying to crop the video, trying to zoom in. We tried several things, and finally, he figured it out. I don't know how, but my personal assistant, he was able to make this footage usable by changing the color. He said it was three balls of colors, which he could change the percentage of color, and without increasing the brightness. That's what we usually do when we have footage with low light. Without even touching the brightness bar or the adjustment lever, he was able to make it look natural, and I was really impressed. So 3 things learned today in video editing: zooming, cropping, and color grading. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll be recording 2 audio sources for my videos. So the one will be using the Samsung Q2U microphone mounted on the new microphone boom arm, and will be recording the voice to the MacBook, or I might use the Windows laptop. And the second one, it would be the lavalier microphone, the Boya M, and it will be connected directly to the Sony ZV-E10 camera. And tomorrow it's going to be another experiment. Which one is going to be better, the lavalier microphone or the dynamic Samsung Q2U microphone? By the way, if you're wondering what happened to the Shotcut microphone that I ordered, that order got cancelled because there was some problem with the delivery. And so I thought, why not wait and try this experiment out before placing another order for the Boya MM1 Plus shotgun microphone. I talked about that microphone in last week's episode. If you haven't listened to that one, you can go back or scroll up in your podcast player, find that episode, and listen to it. By the way, if you're enjoying this show, consider subscribing, share the story with your friends and family members. And if you want to know the secrets of launching an online business as a blind and visually impaired person, you can visit www.moneyisblind.com/course and sign up for the course. So that's it, guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. It is 11:45 p.m. and it's time for me to go to bed. You guys take care. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.